Eight shots that quick. Today I want to talk a little bit about the ATI Raven Stock with the Scorpion Recoil System hand grip, and some of the pros and cons I found so far after 2,000 to 2,500 rounds. Now keep in mind, I've ran all sorts of loads through this Benelli so far. Birdshot, buckshot, 3-inch, 2 3/4 slugs, 3-inch Magnum slugs. Just love it, just love it. So I guess we should start with the pros on the Raven stock and the Scorpion hand grip. So the first thing on the list that I really enjoy about this stock so far is the Scorpion Recoil System, the hand grip. It just fits. It fits so tight in your hand, and you can just get a really good beat on the shotgun if you have a really good hand grip. The second thing that I really love about it is the tight lockup. You'll see on some of these after manufactured Benelli M4 stocks, you get a lot of play, you get a lot of wobble. Well, with this one, there's adjustment set screws in the top under the cheek riser that you can adjust and get that lockup just where you want it. The third thing I really like about this Raven stock is the adjustable cheek riser. At any length of pull, you can get right on top of those sights, just like as if it was the original manufactured stock for the Benelli M4. So on the good side of things, I think ATI did a really good job with this stock. Like I said, it's really solid. The adjustable cheek riser for height, the 6-position length of pull, it works out great. But there are some cons to this stock, so I think we should go over those. So the first thing I didn't like about this ATI stock is your hand will come up and just rub on that tube. So when you're shooting big loads, it'll actually kind of dig into the webbing of your hand a little bit. So it's good with 2 3/4 birdshot and stuff, but if you're going to shoot 3-inch Magnum slugs, you might want to wear a glove. But that didn't stop me from using it. I really like the stock, but it'll dig in there a little bit. If you're not careful, you'll get some wear marks on the web of your hand. Now the second thing I didn't like about it was nothing had Loctite on it. And I don't know if it's good that manufacturers do that or not, but there's 4 set screws under here, under this cheek riser, that control the tension on the tube. And so you can adjust it and make it as tight as you want. I leave mine a little loose so it slides nice along the tube, but it's still got a tight lockup. So I got it out of the box, installed it on the Benelli, and shot, I don't know, 100 rounds out of it, and I noticed that the stock was getting really wobbly on the tube, and so I went ahead, tore the cheek riser off, and looked under there, and sure as shit, there's 4 set screws under there with jam nuts on them, you know, essentially locking them set screws onto the tube that have worked almost all the way out and were about to fall out of the gun, or out of the stock. So if you're a new shooter or a new person to this stock, you think you just take it out of the box and shoot it, and it should just run and run and run. Well, beware. You need Loctite. Take it off, set the tension on the tube, and put a few drops of Loctite on there. And ever since I did that, it's been holding solid for all the slugs and birdshot and buckshot that I've been running. I think the third and final thing that I was a little disappointed about, it goes back to this Loctite deal. It's the same thing. So I got this all Loctited, nice and tight and stable, and shot some more rounds out of it. And the ATI hand grip, Scorpion Recoil System, is 2 pieces, and it actually started to wobble on there after shooting another 100 rounds after I Loctited this. So then I had to go all the way back through it, pull all this stuff back off, pull the tube off, get the recoil system hand grip off, and I had no idea that this was a 2-piece until I started messing with it. There's no diagrams on the internet, no, ATI didn't tell me it was 2-piece. So it slides apart, and there's a couple screws, or 1 screw in there that was just wobbly as heck. It was loose and had to Loctite it. But ever since then, Loctite's held, and this thing runs like a champ. Gotta love the Benelli. I know there's not a lot of people out there that own Benellis, but I'm very fortunate to own this one, and this is the only shotgun I'll ever need. It is good for birds, good for shooting anything that needs to be shot. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video on the ATI Raven Stock for the Benelli M4. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.